What is up, blockchain gang? This is Danny Draghi with my 139th video about MIR4. I know, crazy, right? I just love how there is always something to do in this game. For example, multiple times a day, over 50 world bosses spawn in areas where there are no PvP penalties for players to fight over. When slain, the bosses spawn a room full of chests. And to make things more interesting, some of these spawn timers coincide with the cross-server expedition, which happens 4 hours of each evening from 2100 to 0100 hours server time. I've been using this free site to set alarms for events and bosses that I don't want to miss. The site is called mirkit.mir4collection.com. They have a premium version for $1.99 that gives you access to players' historic power growth over time and server transfers. This video is not sponsored by them, but I would like to give them a shout out for making such a useful tool so as many players can benefit from it as possible and show up at the last second to save your allies from certain defeat. They also have great maps and crafting calculators in addition to the timers that are all free. There are 3 periods to join the Domination server. This is a combined PvP server with much greater daily quest rewards than usual, as well as awesome weekly rewards. This server is very important if you want to accelerate your free-to-play growth as much as possible. These windows remove very powerful players from your home server, so it's the perfect time to plan attacks or boss summons if you're worried about getting ambushed by an enemy faction. The Domination server is also home to the Tower of the Black Dragon, which is like the Magic Square if the Magic Square was a maze on crack. Speaking of the Magic Square, you get 3 30-minute tickets where you can pick one avenue of progression and intensely farm that for a limited amount of time. You also get 3 30-minute secret peek tickets, which is kind of like the Magic Square, but instead of individual rooms, it's a wide open space with no safe grinding spaces, and you have to seek out whatever you want on the map. You can do 3 raids and a boss raid each day. When you finish your 10 daily tasks, you'll get a Hell Raid ticket as well. Every other week, there are 2 90-minute windows every day where you can use up to 3 tickets for the Valley of Life and Death Arena. This is a PvP arena with 10 teams of 5 players each, or 50 people total. All power is normalized, so everyone is equal in strength at the start. And as you pick up buff tokens and kill other players, you become stronger, and the team with the most points when time runs out is the winner. There are also weekly events, such as the Valley Capture event on Wednesday night to control the 3 separate dark steel mines and gain attacks on the people mining them, as well as the privilege to kill anyone in those valleys without penalty. If the Altar of Darkness is destroyed during this event by an invading clan, the total tax collected will be cut in half for the entire week. Thursday night is the Nightmare event where the Wraiths invade your 4th floor of the valleys and spawn bosses randomly upon defeat with huge loot. Friday night is the Beach and Heist event, where you invade other servers' vaults and steal gold from their treasury, which was collected from taxes on the market, or you can stay home and defend your vault. Saturday is the Clan Expedition, where up to 50 allies take on as many boss raids as they can for huge rewards, and Sunday is the Clan Challenge, where the clan summons 5 bosses in a row. These 2 clan events are at whatever time the clan decides upon, so you always want to find a clan that works around your schedule. On Saturdays and Sundays, 3 days a week, a huge boss spawns in random servers only during invasion times. Weekly bosses also spawn for the entire server to take on. These bosses dish out and take percent HP damage, so all players weak and strong are needed to defeat it quickly. Once a month on Sunday, clans go to war in the Beach and Castle Siege event to become the king in a 150 vs 150 epic PvP battle. This kicks off a 3-week event called Sabbath Clash, where the 8 winning clans from all the different servers face off to decide the emperor of the region. There are clan co-op missions, the main story quest, request for NPCs, mystery quest, and daily quest to do. And these are only the scripted gameplay elements. At any time, you could be interrupted from one task and called to help an ally fight off a team of enemies in another location, or enjoying your event until a stronger clan decides all your events now belong to them. In other words, the political drama makes every instance different than the previous one because you never know who is going to show up and save the day or drink your Kool-Aid. This turns an otherwise boring or repetitive task into an exciting one with anticipation, risk, reward, and cooperation. Remember, it's impossible to do everything every day, but you can do as much or as little as you please. Even if you spent all day AFK grinding or gathering energy, you will still have made some progress. It is just faster to participate whenever you can, but it isn't so much better that you feel guilty if you have to miss something because of the real world. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe so we can do this again sometime.
We made horse. It's in the game.